So let's go to the website here and log into your portal. This is what the old login page looked like, but as of April 30th, we are out with the old and in with the new. Just put in your same login information and password, and it brings you to your home screen. So currently you have a library of information about each one of your candidates, all in the form of PDFs, but now this information is more like Play-Doh in your fingertips. You can work with it again. It's not just hard-coded into a PDF. So let's click on the report builder here to see how it all works. So let's think of some real-life examples here. So for example, you are screening candidates and you want to see, is this person going to be a good fit? Perhaps you didn't have benchmarks already on your existing link, but you can add it here now. To an APAR clerk. If you want to start off with, you can look at just one benchmark. If you want to add to that, we can add more. Because sometimes somebody can be considered for multiple roles. And this is a lot more to look at, but then you can make a decision quicker of which is the right fit. And to help you with that decision, we can turn on fit scores. And this is a tabulation of how many scores are within the benchmark. So the higher the score, the better the fit to the role. And it means that each one of the markers is touching the benchmark. Every time they're outside of a benchmark, it pulls the score down. And to help you further, we added colors. So if anything over 75 we called a good fit, it'll be green. 25 to 75 would be a possible fit, and it turns yellow. And anything under 25 would be a low fit, and it turns red. Or let's think of a different scenario. Perhaps you are wanting to promote from within, and they're currently in administration, and maybe they have potential to be a manager. This will help you see which candidate has the most potential. See the fit score here versus the fit score here. Maybe this person did make it to the interview, and now it's time to think, oh, what should I ask them in the interview? If you turn on the interview questions and scroll down, it picks the top 4 areas that you should focus on in the interview to save you time. So the top 4 places where they landed furthest outside of the benchmark. So there's what interview questions set for each benchmark, depending on which role they would be considered for. That was a high-level overview of how to use this in a few use case scenarios. I hope you found it useful. We will be doing a more in-depth look at how to use this new tool in a webinar on April 30th. So I hope that you are as excited about this as I am, and you sign up for that webinar. And until then, take care, stay safe, and I look forward to chatting with you soon.